Greetings, my fellow Gaukeepers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to The Castaway, episode 17, Dryads. Here is the cotton harvest. Nice. So, Nikki, I want you to make kid pants, kid shirt, kid romper. Do until we have one spare. Make sure that that one that we have is not ruined. So make sure it's fresh and make it only with cloth. And then I'll get shade cones going. Because I think anyone can wear a shade cone. They're not age restricted. So then after that, we'll just do a bunch of shade cones. Because it is so hot here that I think I'd rather have the shade cones being worn than armor. And I'll put textiles on this shelf so that we can make them a little quicker. And when we make them, just drop them. Oh, no. Put them in this stockpile here for clothing. So 95% plus. Kid, romper shirt, pants, and shade. I'll expand that list as we go, but that's the most necessary ones to address. Threat pods. A toxic spewer. It's actually... So 2 capsules. I don't know what's in the capsules. It's tempting. I don't know. I'll have you guys decide. It doesn't really push the ultimate goal of allying T-Town and controlling the weather and temperature here, so this becomes a glorious grove, but maybe you think it's an appropriate side quest. You guys decide. How are we starving? Shiv decided not to cook anymore? Oh, I think it's just Mitzi doesn't want to eat food. I'm not really sure. There was meals available and everything. Beats me. Oh, there's an animal out here? I mean, it's a scarab. It's not exactly what I would call an animal, but still. It does mean that the biome is filling back up with creatures. So for better or for worse, that's progress? I just would rather it be a dromedary that I could eat or bowl or something. So, Nikki, let's get you on tailoring and smithing. And I'll even put you on tailor first, then smith, so we can get some clothes for the youngsters. 'Cause having them faint is hilarious to a point, and then it just becomes cruel. And then the cruelty becomes hilarious again when you go full Wendy. For those that know what I'm talking about. Look, clothing. I know. Strange, right? We've been without for so long. They don't even understand it. They're like, oh, what do we do with that? Mitzi's gone for the romper. And what are you wearing? The romper and the shade cone. Okay. Goro hasn't decided to wear anything. What does Guero look like? I think Guero's still too young to have a face. I realize, out of context, how strange that sounds. And Toast is now wearing clothes. Bro, you want a romper? There we go. Bro's in the romper now. No, they're not refusing. I think they were just busy. They were preoccupied. Which is totally reasonable. Alright, no threat pods. Too far off course. Got it. It might have been easy. I don't know what are in the capsules, so if the capsules were filled with, like, Militaurs, it'd be a cinch. But if they're full of, you know, centipedes, it's a bit of a different matter. I think we can part with the great bows, now that we have sniper rifles and the like. And part with the irrigation sprinkler, because I don't see that we're going to need to sprinkle anything. And then the sandstone sculptures, and see if that's enough rep to ally. If it's not, I'll just unpack it rather than launch yet another. That's only +1. Okay, forget it. We're way off. I was more hopeful. I don't see that we have anything of great value at the moment, sadly. Also, I forgot to set Moonstar as convert. That was dumb. Doing it now. Can you send trees? I wonder what that would do. I'm gonna pack up a tree and see if it's a giftable object. I mean, it would be against our ideology a little bit, but like, this is just to satisfy my curiosity more than anything else. It's not something I've tried to do in RimWorld yet. Food's real low. So I'm raising the priority of crops, and I'm taking Mitzi off of it, because Mitzi ruins everything. Unless we get a harvest of... No, we're not going to get a harvest anytime soon. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to allow them to eat travel meals, which is unfortunate, but there's no way around that at the moment. There's Moonstar, so let's release her. Very overcrowded barracks here. Alright, what are you good at? You're still a child. You're a pyromaniac, so you're not going to fight fires, or you have some history. You do medicine, which is useful, because I didn't have another doctor until now. Animal handling. You're bad at hunting, but you like it. So yeah, this is it. So you are a medical assistant, which prevents firefighting for reasons. Got it. One of those backstories that sucks. I'm trying to think if there's any natural resources in this map tile that I could exploit. Like sending... I mean, uranium is really expensive to send, and I don't have a lot of it. But sending something for an alliance. Jade, I guess? I could do the jade. I could bite that bullet and just send it. I don't like the idea, but I don't have to like it. I could also send the hops. Yeah, let's just send the hops. Let's go for it. Raw hops will push the needle enough. Mixing the raw hops with the poo. I'll keep the biosolids. Bows. And the art. Hopefully that's enough for 4. It shouldn't be... I hope it doesn't require more than that. I was just checking if partially loaded would hit the 4 mark. I was being hopeful. Doesn't look like I should hope. 3. So maybe some more hops and we'll get it. In terms of Guero's education, growth moment's going. We have 4 years for that to matter. Still 3. Uh-oh, I don't think we... Still 3? Oh, oh, God. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna send it, and then just pack it again. I don't want to unpack all those hops. Too miserable. I can't believe we're just 1 away. That's brutal. So I'll send some miscellaneous leathers and the art piece, and maybe that will be enough. And some biosolids to clinch the deal. Yeah, no, this will be enough. We're allied. Nikki, please don't have a mental breakdown. Let's call on our ally, and it's too hot. Of course it is. What an alliance! What a useful alliance. So without a climate adjuster, which we're currently trying to research, but without a climate adjuster, trade's a farce. The other thing that I could try to do, because we are hurting for... So I'm going to ask you guys. The other thing I could do is get a long-range mineral scanner. The problem with the long-range mineral scanner is there's just a very limited amount of plasteel that we're going to be able to haul home. But it would at least secure some possibility of plasteel. Besides just by chance finding it from ground pen. Alternatively, we can leave it to trade chance. Because we're in the height of summer right now, so it's going to get cooler over time. And as it gets cooler, we'll be able to call them in, our allies, for a trade caravan. So it's up to you whether you think I should just focus on getting the research for climate adjuster or making a making an effort to get a long-range scanner in the meantime. I think we're finally in a position where some hot water is in order. Like, things are pretty stable here. So I'm gonna turn this into a bathroom. The styling station can stay. That's kind of that kind of works for a bathroom setting. This is going to become a dedicated bathroom, so this is just going to be a chimney. Sector drone is over. Good. You are not set to eat anything. Oh, because I don't have any travel food. Man, I am really out of food. Bye-bye, tool cabinet. I'll allow it. I think because I just get refunded for it, right? Almost, almost. Alright, we're out of food. I'm going to have to harvest this early. I didn't realize... Oh no, I have a log boiler. No, I have an electric boiler. Okay. Yeah. I could have done solar heating, but I have so much spare power. Electric is fine. They even do a towel rack. Make it real nice. These survivors deserve it. They've gone through hell. I'm getting very annoyed in them failing over and over. Constructing, though. I'll just have Shiv do it. Got some hot water. Okay, there it is. And then, let's see. I'll have them choose. I'm still going to use the latrine. I'm just going to move the latrine into the nicer room. Because I still want the biosolids for perspective fertilizing. But I will go with a slate bathtub and a shower if they want showers. I'll do a slate shower here as well. It also wouldn't hurt to have like a water fountain. I'll stick that here. So some quality of life improvements while we wait on the build a climate and weather controller. You guys say no long range scan. Got it. We'll just rough it out. Occupancy check? Okay. I'll put it in the middle of the room. Maybe even research carpeting and put some carpets around it. Something nice. Public bathroom. Somewhat impressive. Or slightly impressive. It even has a partial jade wall. I mean, the latrine's stinky, but I don't have proper plumbing. In 1.1 day, I might connect the Gau tree, because it will have its Dryads. Be a fun thing to do. I'm perpetually pretty thin on the food. This latest pretty thin was just the heat wave plus climate adjuster wiping out the food from outside. It doesn't happen all that often. All right. somewhat impressive public bathroom, where we are going to be able to feel squeaky clean, luxuriously comfortable. It's nice. They like it. I might be able to raise my drug policy as well to allow for everyone to drink tea. I'm pretty rolling in tea now. So that will be for an adults. So manage drug policy, new drug policy, tea and beer. I'll schedule it up for beer, but like I don't have any beer at the moment. And I'm gonna have them do it infrequently, so there's really no addiction risk. So beer will say like below 60, and then tea below 75. And put the adults on that schedule. Hey Macklin, thank you for the sub. This subscription absolutely helps. Absolutely. Cheers. Let me hide the time remaining, as I've been over time for a bit. So how am I going to get Lasteel? Put more people in research and only have one research bench? And just like hope the ground pen hits it? Might be the best way to do it. I could do some exploratory tunnels in here, but there's just not a lot of thick mountain for me to think that there might even be Lasteel in them. I mean, there could be. But I have a feeling like it's not going to be found that way. Oh, we did end up getting SMGs, though. I'm going to slowly shift everyone over to heavy SMGs. Going to be a little bit more effective than the random weapons I'm sporting. Still starving. Which is pretty silly considering there's so much tea. It's like over an abundance of tea and just by chance no rice. The one thing I'm bummed, Glitch, is that one accidental open door or breach of wall that I had that required that save scum. I was so close to a flawless run on a nuclear wasteland biome brutal naked brutality. But one little mistake. I'm not going to beat myself up too much about it, but oh well. So close to perfect. So we're getting the rice that we need. We're going to be able to get fed. It's not so hot that these plants won't grow now. And I'm going to have Shiv do the tree connection in a second here. There we go. The low food should be going away in a minute. With both the hydroponic harvest and the north field harvest, that's a lot of rice. There it is. Oh, it's flirting with going away. There it goes. We've got food, according to the game. It's an odd hour to do a tree connection, but that's fine. I actually think it's not going to be Shiv, however. I'm going to do Turtle and Hud, because they're better groomers. So I'll do Turtle for the first one. The music. I can't. It's so inappropriate. And I'll do Hud right away as well. Just a twofer. What a grove. These Dryads... I don't know. Gown makers could make sense, I guess. So that everyone has a tree, or everyone that has planting skill has a tree. I'll do gown makers. It's been so long since I've used Dryads. Feels weird. But we have Amazing Tree, we have Gauranlen, and a Psychic Ship. Oh, it's 3 Scythers. It's fine. So I'll make an effort to have Nikki finish off the SMG and then just wipe out those Scythers quick. HUD, given that they're Scythers, might be best if you had a firearm. I don't really have one. Pump shotty. It's close enough. No one wear that though. And Toast, don't grab the gun, or don't grab the sword. I know what he was thinking. So Nikki's going to be a little upset going out there. She's on Night Owl's schedule. But I'm going to make it happen anyway. Let's clear this out, because I don't really want to get psychic droned for very long. See if my, despite having streamed for, let's say, 13 hours, my micro is up to snuff doing this quick. Nope, not like that. Here we go. Watch out, Guero. That was a good shot. Nope, Nikki's gonna get clipped, I think, unless I stun. This one's the danger one because it's moving fast. Nope, Nikki, I didn't mean for you to stop. See, my micro skill plummets. Alright, let's split. What I'm trying to do is just damage them all so that it's easier to individually hit and run. Don't do it. So the one that's behind us, who are you chasing? I don't even know. How is... Dang, like all the damage is not to moving on that one. Lucky Scyther. Busted up your upper half. Alright, help slow this one down. Watch out behind you. HUD with his unbelievably helpful miss by a mile. She just had him turn his weapon in. Good shot. I forgot about the willow tree. Can we send them? No. Nick, you don't have a mental break. You deserve one, but don't. So you'll be endangered. Ah, glancing. Run, Nicky, run! I was trying to make a stand here, but it didn't really work because they all missed. Help, Shiv! There we go. Finally got one down. All right, youngsters. I have work for you. Well, not you, Goro, but the rest of you. Go bash. That could have been better with some stun EMP grenades. It would have been a lot easier, but I thought I could kite, and I couldn't. Blame the fatigue. Before I forget to replant this, I'm just going to plop it here. It's fine. All right, the Gau are coming. Thank you, youngsters. And that also gives me another advanced component. It actually might put me in spitting distance for... I have to do the math, but for the controller, it might be in my best interest to not make the weather controller first. Oh, are you kidding? But to make the climate adjuster so that I can do trade. Do that one first. Provided it's the same cost. I'm just going to write all this right. I mean, it's dead in there. And nobody's actually plank cutting. Can we say, thanks, Randy? So we'll have a fourth Gau maker in 2 days. And we're just pruning to keep the 2 that we have now alive. I'll actually lower the prune level a little bit. Throwing a party. So I think the plan is to make the climate first, hoping to lower the ambient temperature to allow for trade. It's still too hot. And then that should allow us to make the weather controller pretty quickly thereafter. Knock out the whole other weather controller that's out there. And be able to control everything ourselves. It's not every day that you have a impid with Luciferium on them fall from the sky and walk away. It's like someone made a Crossroad Devil's Bargain or something. For a new lease on life. He really just left, too. He was like, all right. Fell from space. Landed. I'm leaving. You don't see that every day. I'm assuming it's still too hot. Yeah. Hey, Tech. Have a good night. You hope I sleep soon? I hope so too. I really want to get... I want control of the weather. I do have the Grove, but control of the weather I'm going to leave as the goal. And I feel like I'm close. Mitzi. We're going to... I'm going to just choose Industrious and good at shooting. Although you're a high mate, so maybe good at animals, because you'll never be able to shoot. Congrats. Jogger and Industrious. You're turning out to be quite productive. And I guess Toast has pretty much the same birthday. Probably go Fast Walker. And 3 skills, shooting. You're a night owl. No, this isn't. Hold on. Toast. Here we go. Yeah, Toast is a night owl as well. Yeah. Toast is a night owl. So, fast walker, construction, shooting, and intellectual. Didn't see the last one coming. I don't think that the research benches are occupied very often, so having another adult working on that can't hurt. Every time I think I'm ahead of our food shortage, another blight hits me. It's almost clockwork. And that last one did exactly that. We're hurting for rice. A drifter's quest. And another quest. Lots of quests. Alright, so the drifters want silver. Okay. Do we offer silver to the drifters? We could probably get away with it. I don't see any trade opportunities on the horizon, so our buying power for silver isn't helpful because there's nothing to spend it on. So, 2.5 minutes to vote on that. And then the Panther quest is for 10 manhunting panthers. It's so easy for me to deal with manhunters that I'm definitely going to accept this. So you guys are just going to vote on the goal or the reward, whether it's gold, jade, or silver. Because for me to deal with manhunters, I just close my doors and shoot at them. Easy is so easy. The other things that I wanted to make is duster, button-down shirt, and pants, like adult stuff. So let's set these up just the way we set up the last one. 95 plus and only with cloth. And then in this stockpile, I'll put that in. Eventually, maybe I'll have a shelf for this stuff. I'll work on that. Some clothing shelves. Once again, our steel sucks. I am surprised that we haven't had ground pen scanning of anything yet. Like, forget plasteel. We haven't even had steel or any scan whatsoever. It's crazy how long we waited on that. Okay, we do offer stuff to the drifters, so here they are, bringing it out to them. Very kind of you guys. I think Nikki... Oh, no, she didn't give up. I just have to go very far for silver. Did they ask for, like, all of my silver? Oh, T-Town is asking for a caravan of heavy SMGs. That's funny, because I've been making those. Yeah, I'm not trading with you, though. If you won't show up here, you can't obligate me to show up there. What reward for Panthers? Basically, it's gold, jade, silver, plus other stuff, but more or less them's the choices. So pick on that as well. You better gift me like plasteel. That's what I'm hoping. It's not going to happen. That's what I'm hoping. So the shelter-in-place zone can include the grove. It's behind walls. That way we can prune in peace. My secret garden. When I accept the quest, I'm going to want to close that door so there's no pathable way in. Moonstar, that's your job. And now I'm going to force everyone in to shelter. The beggars have left, so they're not going to get ripped up by panthers. Hopefully not. Prune in peace sounds more lewd than it actually is. Yep. That's fair. Sounds pretty lewd. Alright, Insanity Lance and Silver. That is overwhelmingly the most popular. Thank you for tuning in to The Castaway, which originally streamed live on Twitch March 18th and March 19th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow castaways,